When you join Demon Mingle, your life is different. You find friends and partners who'll help you tackle any goal, big or small. Feeling a little misunderstood and unaccepted? We've been there. That's why we created a whole new way for you to connect with someone great. And we are confident that you'll find a perfect match for your witchy sensibilities. Whether you're the kind of witch who loves mermaids, ravens, or interdimensional tentacle bears, that special connection is waiting for you. Join Demon Mingle today. I'm Laurelei Black, and this is Blade and Broom. Let's just get right into that sweet witchcraft. I have described myself before as a spirit matchmaker. I'm feeling that vibe real strong right now. Can you tell? Spirit work in all of its flavors, from ancestor work to talking to other types of helpful dead folks, to land spirit veneration, to demonology and beyond, has been a big part of my personal craft practice. It has given me great personal joy as well as helpful insights and needed challenges in order to help push me to the next level of growth within my craft practice. I have a personal opinion that every living person has a spirit court that guides, guards, and advises them. Some folks are very tapped in to their spirit court and tend to exhibit things like uncanny good luck, great intuition, and a deep sense of connection, even when they're seemingly alone or would, by most standards, be lonely. We've talked on the channel before about how the word demon just means spirit, and how the demons or spirits of the classical demonologies, like the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Dictionnaire Infernal, are often land spirits, ancestor spirits, and deities from conquered peoples, rather than being the hellish, soul-devouring, deceitful entities that we've come to associate with that word, demon. Here's where I give the disclaimer that there are definitely spirits who are like not nice and good and that you don't want to work with. Some are liars. Some are predators. Guess who else fits that description? Humans. My advice is to do your due diligence and learn something about these spirits. Test the connection by talking with them casually before diving in to pacting with them or making deals and agreements and creating a more formal bond. You would do the same for new humans that you met as well. If you see somebody who looks interesting to you in real life, on social media, on a dating app, what do? You probably either strike up a safe conversation with them from a distance, or you mildly stalk them on the internet or through mutual friends in order to learn a little bit about their background and if it's going to be a good fit for you. It is literally the same when you're checking out a new spirit. You talk to them in safe space. You read up on them if you can. You talk to other people who have worked with them. One of the things that I think that a lot of people would be shocked to understand is that spirits don't fall neatly into categories. What I mean is that they can actually fit into more than one category. So the same spirit, for instance, and I'm thinking of a specific one here that I know and work with, can be a named demon in the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Goetia, and is also a named angel in the Enochian tablets, and is a known and worked with Gede in the Voodoo traditions. And most of the people who work with her in one of these categories are not necessarily aware that she's operating also in the other category and working with other people in a whole different context. But she's the same spirit doing the same work in all of those places. Because I feel so strongly that witches and spirits, or demons, are natural BFFs, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce you to 3 specific ones who I think you might think are pretty chill. So tell us about yourself. What's your name? Where have we seen your work before? Hi, I'm Decarabia. Some folks call me Aradia or Herodias. I'm one of the first witches. I am known as Barbatos, Barbates, Barbais. I am a priest of nature. Yeah, man, I'm like Amdusias or Amdusias, Amdusias. I, who am the beauty of the green earth and the white moon among the stars, and I am connected to the mystic arts of animal communication and spirit communication. And I show up a lot when people assume the star position and... You want to come up here, kitty? You probably saw my work in like the 60s. You might have seen my influence in the Cyprianic works, like late 60s. What are your hobbies? My hobbies include talking to birds. My hobbies include herbalism. My hobbies include trance and music and poetry, man. Little Bird told me. Collecting stones, reading tarot and tea leaves, pretty much every kind of divination. I'm way into it. Talking to cats at parties. Astral travel or hedge crossing, witch flight. Oh yeah, and a special interest is trees, because they're connected, man, like on a deep level, and above, below, and above, and below, and they're reflections of the divine in each other. And just like watching the clouds, seeing what they have to say, walking in the woods. What are you looking for in a witchy partner? Someone with stars in their eyes and full moon in their blood. An ideal witchy partner for me is going to love spending time outdoors, learning the healing arts, and has a close bond with animals. I want someone I can jam with. Get that beat poetry going. What kind of payment do you prefer? Do you have Venmo? Cash App? You can pay me with charged crystals. You can pay for my services with acorn necklaces. I take all the traditional payments. And naked dances. And ecstasy. Not the drug. Well, maybe. Donations to your local animal shelter. No kill. Cash. Grass. Ass. And that's all I have to say about that for today, friends. I can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found today's chat useful, encouraging, or thought-provoking, please bless me with the magic of the like button and tell your witchy friends that good stuff is happening here at Blade and Broom. I've got more Reese's for you. I've got more Reese's. I do not have Reese's for you. I've got more resources for you in the description box below, including links to my witchcraft course and to my app. If you don't want to wait until next week's new video to get some more witchy goodness, then I'll meet you in the next video that's just popping up right over there. Bye, friends. Here come I to